now listening to the sound of perfection.
I never met you, but I think about you often. 45 days from when he sent you to your coffin. Did they finally find the balls to charge him with robbing you of life? A year later said that he was in the right light. He defended some guy given right that night. But you ain't standing your ground when you ride around looking to fight. That shit ain't right, and fuck anybody so blind as to celebrate the crime by denying the fact. The only reason you got shot that night was cause you were black. You didn't pull up in his front yard, start flashing the strap. You didn't run up in his front door to scrap. He wasn't under attack. He seen a nigga pull the trigger. That's that. Reminiscing the immaterial in a sense. I mean, young black male, murdered, innocent, and just last week he sold that 9 for 9 times his worth online. It's all fucked up, isn't it? So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. I never met you, but I often think about the fact you was in handcuffs when you got shot in the back by a cop on the Oakland Amtrak. Matter of fact, that year the soundtrack with Young Cheese. My president is black. We was all celebrating like we doing something great, like Obama get in and have put some chicken on our plate. White folks on TV with them post-race debates, but the way you met your face said that bullshit straight. This a place that celebrates the good old days when a free black man was a runaway slave. So when that cop caught a nigga, he had reached for his gun the way I reached for a lighter when I got me a blunt and I heard the shot. All that shit got recorded. They even made a movie about it starring Michael B. Jordan. And after all that, with some real bullshit, cop killed you, got less time than Michael B. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. I never met you, but it break my heart to think about how he put one in your gut before he even got out. The squad car, I mean it didn't even fucking stop. Now can you dig why my sentiment is fuck cops? In 9 years, my son will be the same age you was when you got murdered doing what a kid your age does. I guess cause some instincts wanna steal. Victim of miseducation, word to Lauryn Hill. You didn't understand how the police really do feel. You didn't think that you was playing games on the battlefield. So is he. GTA fresh, hands still on the wheel. Cause he ride was still rolling, you were just sitting still. And nobody did a day to pay for it, it never will. Come to kill a nigga that you really part of the deal. The city cut your people a check for 6 mil, cause they pay to play while we just get killed. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or my son. Other than in this life you just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun. I never met you, but I think about you like a sister, mother or brother, or anyone in my family picture. Got stopped by an officer, itching for some friction. Drug you out your car, based it on some bull fiction. What could you do with this? Boss hog, flashback, some bitch ass cop mad cause your ass black. Threw you in the back of a cruiser, then dip. 3 days later they found you in a cell with blue lips. Motherfucker had the nerve to call it a suicide. My pride think my tribe should all rise and ride for justice, but if we ever did, I really feel it'd be just us. Cause shout out, I trust us to turn the other cheek like white Jesus. Appease and say please beyond reason. Cause shit, it's been years and still ain't got no answers. Fuck else, there be some shit niggas will stand for. God damn, bro. So I wrote a letter to a martyr, hoping out your life I find a lesson for my daughters or son. Other than in this life we just begun. The thing I protect you from is America with a gun.
What's up, Steve?
They ain't have no reason. That's why they had no lives now. I'm gonna call this shit in. This crazy. You can't even be black and walk around this motherfucker like that. Boy, you ain't did
outside pulling up. Just said I got this shit taped off. I heard the gunshots came outside my phone. Ass nigga laying in the middle of the street dead. Brains all on the motherfucking street. I wish I could zoom this motherfucker in. I ain't gonna cost this yellow tape, this gun line, boss.
Ain't right. Ain't right they killed that boy. Ain't right at all.
It's fucked up around here.
Somebody needs to go to jail for that killing. Is that his dad? Oh my. Is that his dad been chasing off?
That's his son, man.